Morning all from a beautiful, sunny and very warm Es Cana. It's a Sunday morning and it's beautiful. Again, I'm out for a little walk while Joanne gets herself ready. Morning, Annette. Yesterday I was asked, or over the last couple of days, a couple of people contacted me. Morning, Joanne. Asking to do a little video showing how close the Arreso hotel is to the beach. So I'll cover that because I will be walking up past the Arreso from the beach. You'll see it's really close. Also been asked by a couple of the newer members to show them where Rio's bar is, because it's a couple who's over here at the moment and they haven't actually been able to find Rio's bar, and they wanted to up and try one of the curries that everybody talks about. So I'll walk you up past Rio's. And finally, a few people over the last few weeks have asked about if there is a church in Es Cana, which there is, which is up near Rio, so I'll walk up to that as well with the church. I don't know any of the details of the services, but I do know where it is. Morning, Eddie. Morning, Sharon. Malky, Henry. It's a lovely morning. Well, afternoon here now. There's ever such a slight breeze, which is really nice when it comes round, when it comes out. Looks like it's going to be another good hot day. Yesterday I finally managed to make it into the hotel pool for a while. We came over in June for a while, and again we'll be here 10 or 11 days this time. It was the first time I'd actually made it into a pool this year. So there you go. You can see the glass bottom bolt is moored out. I do intend going on that before we go this time. I don't know how good the glass bottom is, but the boat ride looks really nice, so I might have a chilling hour or so, whatever it is on there. Beach is reasonably busy, but again I've got to be careful, like I said yesterday, where I'm going to point the camera. Sundays, as you regularly shall know, can be a quietish day in Es Cana. A lot of the shops don't open the same hours. It's a beautiful day. And look at that. Morning, Karen, Catherine. Sorry, I'm walking right along the shore, and I've got a decent pair of trainers on, and I don't want to get them wet. Anybody who knows me will know how I get about my trainers. I do enjoy doing these videos. I was checking up on the group stats last night, and I noted, I commented to Joanne, I said, you know, we did a video the other day just walking up to the hippie market, and nearly 2,000 people have actually watched that, which is pretty amazing. Really got wet again. A few pedalos out from Ski Pepe. Joanne, don't be laughing about the trainer comments. Hold it. These will bring you online. Joanne started getting really recognised. People are calling her the dancing girl of the Es Cana page. Because I'm always this side of the camera. And I do tend to zoom in a lot on Joanne while she's dancing away. And it's amazing how many people have come up to me and said, "Oh, you're the dancing girl from the Es Cana group." So we're at the end of the beach. It's only a little beach, but it's beautiful. So, whilst I'm waffling on, get back to what I intended to do. For the people who ask how close is or are some of the hotels to the beach, as you can see there, the Aloha Sol is literally across the road. Just behind the Aloha Sol is the Caribe. That's literally a 2-minute walk to the beach. Mariherta, again across the road from the beach. Morning Colin, how are you? Just got bit. Not Colin, that was me who got bit. So we woke up. We just left the beach and already there you can see the Arezzo. So it's, I'd say it's a 2-3 minute walk down to the beach. Pretty ideally located. As like the vast majority of the hotels, the bigger hotels, are definitely close to the beach. The closest one being the Leonardo or the Miami, which literally you fall out to bed and you land on the beach. But like I say, we're still here for another day, Sunday, Monday, today and 2 more days. So if anybody wants anything covering on these videos or any questions as to where this or that is, just drop me a message or comment in the group and I will try to include them. La Perla, again very close to the beach. Good morning Paul, thanks for sharing. We're on our first trip to Ibiza next Saturday, staying in the Aloha Sol. That's lovely. Russell, is it Russell? Yep, Russell. Can guarantee you'll fall in love with the resort. The Aloha Sol is a beautiful hotel. Beautiful pools round the back and literally across the road to the beach if you're more of a beach person. Personally, I prefer the pool. I love the beach, but I don't like sand. It gets everywhere. So as you are at the Arezzo, 2 or 3 minute walk literally to the beach. It's the hotel we're staying in this year because it came up quite a bit cheaper than a usual hotel, which is the Caribe. And it, you know, it's a very popular hotel. Rooms are a little bit dated. The food's good. We stayed in here a few years ago and I really didn't like the food, but I've been pleasantly surprised this year. The dining room and the kitchens have had a big revamp and the food is pretty good. By obviously it's all inclusive standards, so you're not going to get restaurant quality food. If you want that, go to a restaurant, but it's decent food all in. if Joanne's watching this, she'll actually see me walk past on her balcony in a minute. Yeah, but it is a nice hotel, it's a restaurant. The pool area, there's 2 pools and like a kid's lazy ribby type thing. No issues with sunbeds. We come down any time of day and night, and there are sunbeds if you want them. We've never had a problem getting them. Morning, Dick. Morning, AJ. There'll be nobody in at the minute to say hello to, but so as you can see there, we walked up from the beach, we got to the Arezzo Hotel. I'm actually showing you where Rios is here, and I'll lose himself again, and there is Rios. It is such a short little walk up, but I can understand why people new to the resort struggle to find it. It's actually on the road out of the resort, and it's not the best lit road of an evening, but it is literally from the Arezzo Hotel up to Rios is a 2 or 3 minute stroll. Across over. And there it is, Rios, the famous home of bottle tops, quizzes, sticky fingers, which regular visitors will know is a game. It's a good fun game. Hi, you alright? I'm just doing a live, so.
I know.
Oh, there you go. 6:30 till late. Kitchen 6:30 till 9:30. The food's banging. It's lovely food. But I think if you want to order a curry, I'm not sure, but I think you might have to order it the day before so that the lovely Tina can prepare it properly and marinate it all overnight. And if you turn left after Rios, I think this is where the little church is. But I say I don't have a clue about the service times. There might be one on. What a beautiful flower. I love the flora and fauna of Es Cana. I quite often like go for a wander on my own and get off the track a bit and cut through some of these woodlands. I were actually up here the other day and walked into 2 peacocks, which appeared to be living wild. Quite interesting. Yeah, this is the church now. I know a lot of people go to there's bigger churches up down the road in Centralia, but this one, it looks a lovely little church. I'm presuming it's probably a Catholic church, but I don't suppose it matters if you want a church. I wouldn't have thought it matters overly if it's Catholic or Church of England or whatever whilst you're on holiday. Yeah, it's locked up, which is a shame. Can you see there? It looks a really pretty little church. It's not big. Unfortunately, there's no times or boards advertising when the services are, but maybe some of the locals could answer that question. But yeah, that's the church. So we've covered the 3 things that I got, the 3 areas that we requested: the Arezzo and its proximity to the beach, Rios bar, and the local church. So like I say, it's not a long one today. It's just while Joe's getting ready. Hopefully she'll be ready when I get back and we can go and get some lunch somewhere. Some nice little apartments up here. I think it's Sophia Apartments. I don't know who you book them through, but I would imagine you could find them online quite easily. Hello to you. Just reading the comments. Morning, Ian. These are beautiful little, almost look like blackberries or black currants, but I better not try one because you never know, it might be poisonous to us. So back out onto the main street, back down into Es Cana. And unfortunately, the breeze that I was telling you about seems to have gone away for a minute. So you're back into the full midday sun, and it's hot. The old Rios again show the football. It is a grand little bar, and it has its. I think September is one of its busiest months usually, because a lot of yearly returners travel out in September. It seems a popular month, and you're pretty much guaranteed a good night up in Rails in September. Yeah, that's it, the Sophia Apartments. So I do plan on doing a little video, just mooching around in the RSO, show people the pool areas, the dining halls, the bars, at some point before we go. And again, all these live videos now, because Facebook does automatically deletes them after 30 days. So, who's weird? The Es Cana dancing girl. Yeah, it deletes them after 30 days, so I am going to upload them to the group YouTube channel for future reference for anybody who's coming out, and hopefully eventually I'll have pretty much every bar and restaurant and hotel mapped out on video, so it'll be like a virtual tour of the resort, and it'll just help you find your bearings if you're a first time visitor, and it'll encourage people hopefully to get out of the all-inclusive bars. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but get out in the resort and support these local, many family businesses who've been here for years, and they are really feeling the pinch because there isn't as many people coming as there used to do. People's budgets are a lot tighter than they used to be, and it is tempting to just think, oh well, I paid for all inclusive, so I'll stay around the hotel where it's not going to cost me anything. So here we are back at base. I love you and leave you all for now. Thank you for watching and supporting the group. Keep an eye out, we'll be doing other lives after lunch or at some point today. So, but for now, whatever you're doing, wherever you are or whatever you're doing on this Sunday, have a good one. Love and peace to you all. Bye for now.